If you put filth in the soil, it becomes a miracle. If you put a piece of bread into this becomes a complex human body. When what we see, the phenomena that we see, is not easily available to a logical process, we say this is miraculous. Of course, the word miracle has been taken to another place by religious groups and stuff, but essentially, in human experience, a miracle means you saw yesterday, you planted a seed and today it's become a beautiful flower. It's miraculous.
I sure hope you don't treat all that as a miracle. I sure hope you don't say prayers, I hope you don't make sacrifices. I hope you control the mixture of gases and the timing and treat it as a matter of cause and effect. Please say yes. If you say no, I get my surgery done at Mass General. Not that this will weakness.
I think we got the distinction between what you're saying and what Sadhguru is saying. So Sadhguru wants to respond. You want to pass?
Well, I think we're coming from two different contexts. That's why I said probably in the Western religions, the word miracle is being used for lack of words, because I already kind of excuse myself saying I'm uncivilized. Miracle is a way of duping people. I'm not talking about the word miracle in that context, that's why I said there's a different way to look at life. If you look at everything as logical steps, our logical steps progress with whatever data we have. Nobody can claim they have data about everything that's life and the whole phenomenon of creation. Nobody has. Neither the religious people nor the men of science know where the existence or the cosmos begins and where it ends. Nobody knows. Hello?
Yes.
Nobody knows. But somebody is bombastic enough to explain it all happened because of one person out there. Another is trying to piece it together, piece by piece. But how many pieces ever you gather? Because today modern science is recognizing this is an ever-expanding universe. If it's an ever-expanding universe, it doesn't matter how many pieces of the jigsaw you collect, you still don't have a full picture. So in that context, I'm saying we go as far as our logic and our data takes us. From there is a blind spot which we do not know. We just hope it happens. And sometimes we have found if you do certain things happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen. But the important thing is using the word miracle as a way to fool people to believe things and working through a logical process for all the phenomenal activity that we do in the world, there is no contest about that, there is no any difference about that. But coming to the consciousness, and once again I would like to distinguish your awareness of yourself right now and consciousness are two different entities altogether. Your awareness is definitely a consequence of all the things that are happening in the brain. I've not looked because I don't have one, I'm only experiencing it through other people. So, I do not know all that, but definitely it's a consequence of what's happening. Things are firing up, we know. I may not know exactly where, how it's firing up, I know things are fired up within us, which is creating a certain awareness. So, this awareness is a consequence of activity, not just the brain, I wouldn't go with that. I think there is a brain right across. From your toes to your head, everywhere there is different levels of brain. I don't want to call it brain, we call this mental body. There is memory and there is intelligence right across. So only if all this fires up, then you have an experience of life. How much it fires up will determine how profound an experience of life you have. This is a different aspect. We're talking about consciousness. That is not exactly an appropriate word in English language, because that's the only word we have as far as I know. Normally we call this chitta. Chitta means an intelligence without memory. It has no intent, but you can create any intent for it. With the same life energy, somebody will do evil things. With the same life energy, somebody will do wonderful things. because it has no intent. It's simply there, it empowers you whichever way.